Round one, fight!
Hey, Dream Maze here. Welcome to another episode. Today is episode number 17 of Next Space Rebels. We're ticking along there pretty good. So, really nothing to say. So let's just get into it there. There we go. Switch that over. Alright, let's just make sure I'm all centered and good on the camera there. I know I slouch, so let's don't really have any messages, so let's just do some builds here. Let's try and clear up some of this older stuff like Stunt Rocket. One looping shouldn't be overly difficult to achieve, so we'll just set that goal. So when you're trying to perform all looping, really it's not overly difficult. I'll just build a quick little trash keyboard. Big fan of the keyboard. So keyboard, you put two of them together. What you want to do is you want to have a vertical velocity, and then you want to have horizontal or just off horizontal velocity triggered at a certain distance up. So really that's all we're going to do here, and the best fin to go with the keyboards, also another favorite. Yeah, and so we'll just put some boosters on there and have one that is going to be going vertical, just to get it in the air there. And the other one, we'll go to the right, and we want it to, I think it's better if it's facing upwards. I can't remember if it's upwards or downwards. One of the two ways it works a little bit better, but we'll play with it and find out. So yeah, I know it shows that it's going to shoot and go all over the place, but really one should go up, and then we change the parameters of the second one here to trigger after there's not a lot of burn on these boosters, so after 4 seconds that one's going to go off. So this should hopefully achieve a looping, because it'll go up and then it'll fire horizontally and it'll just make it go blah, and just hopefully give it a looping, and we only need to get one. So let's give that a go and see if I'm on the money or if I'm right out to lunch. So yeah, pretty simple little rocket, just a couple of keyboards. Better shot there. And yeah, just launch it, and at a particular point it should go. Did that get a looping? Oh no. Maybe I'll have to face it downwards a little bit or something. I swear this is how I did it before when I was playing through before. Maybe it was down or even just straight horizontal on that. I'll try a little bit down and see how that one goes. I think that would give it a little bit more centrifugal force in this case this direction to the rear, so it would, the camera really messes with what direction's what, so I'm not even going to try that. Let's see, just going to do a looping. Come on, baby. There we go, we got a looping. So yeah, I just fired it and made it flip. So there we go. So we got 2 is my record, and I got 1. So there we go. Stunt Rocket to stunt, PVC challenge, looping keyboard, and we'll load that up. Go with the shot with it, a nice little tail of flame coming off of it there. So that's relatively simple. The other ones more difficult, but I have an amazing build for you. It's gonna, but I need particular pieces for it, so it's gonna be a little while till I do that one quest. But there you go, simple, easy way of just doing a loop. Just have go up and then have it fire in a particular direction, and you got yourself a loop out of that. So let's see what messages. Dude, surfer, wild. Woohoo, you did it. That was awesome. It was a piece of cake. Oh, you're totally gifted. You know every pro makes their stunt, gets their, we'll call it the rocket flip. Keeping it classic, that's groovy, dude. But now it's time to step up your game. I noticed you're gonna, need to make a couple of rocket flips, multiple looping, so I'm sure you'll make, it'll turn some heads. Not a problem. Okay, so we got another loopings challenge from him. Ooh. What did you do, messages? Wowie, okay. So let's just do a build then. Let's see here, looping monster, perform 2 loopings. Nah, loopings are fun and all, but I have a build where it's just gonna, like, you know, you can give me 100 of those quests and I can complete them all with one build. Wheelbarrow Madness. Yeah, let's try this one. It's a little bit more of a, I wouldn't say difficult build. You just kind of got to think outside the box on how to go about building this, and you have to think velocity and stuff. So I remember the first time I did this, it was a little more difficult. But let's see how it is this time around. So there we go. We'll duplicate it and mirror it. So that'll definitely, you know, give a really good, strong base for the top section of the rocket. And yeah, so we need to include these different pieces. So these we'll just slap on here if we can. Is it gonna? No, because we want something else to go there. I guess we can just, like, I don't know, we'll put these on, this other one on here first. Let's see. So I think this way would be the best way. So try and get it as vertical as I can. That's close enough there. Okay, and I think, yeah, connect, no, we want to go this side. It's gonna be a big, wide one. Maybe have it, whoa, try and match, whoa, this Xbox controller is not liking me. So try and match that angle of that bin. I don't know if that would do it. Something like that, and then the other way, and then, so duplicate it and mirror it. And then hook that one on. And we need a wheel. Just a wheel would work. I guess we can just stuff the wheel in there. It's in the build. No, that's kind of unfair. I kind of, let's duplicate it so that it's at least even on either side. Don't want to throw the weight ratio off or anything on it. Yeah, I guess we can put that up there. We'll put them up there. So kind of like that. And it is 4 things, so it should hopefully stay when we actually build it. But we want to actually add a little bit more to it there, so let's bring this guy in here too. There, that'll do nicely. Okay, and we only want to get to 350, but not over 400. So, really, the converted jet engine is probably my best bet. How many kilograms? 81 kilograms, just the fuselage and engine. Okay, so let's get some fuel in there. I'm trying to think. 81 kilometers. So we want to. I don't know what tank would do it. If a little fuel sack would be enough. We could always split one of these. Yeah, I guess I'll try that. So, might be a little bit of trial and error to get that right velocity that we need. Oh, we don't need it to split if we're just going to use one. So we'll just see what one does, and then go from there as far as actually trying to complete the challenge properly. I don't know. I don't remember how many fuel tanks or what fuel tanks I used or anything last time. The angle on this, I think, is gonna suck. Oh, sort of. We got 350, but stay below 4. So we got above 4. So we're sitting too much velocity. So too high, 663. So we need to reduce that velocity substantially. So I think the jet engine is too much. And then if that's too much fuel then. So let's switch over to a smaller engine then. Twin jet, 19,000. So it's 1,700. So yeah, a moderate step down. We'll drop that bad boy in there, and then fuel. We don't need a whole lot, honestly. We just need to get it going. So we'll just try that and connect that up and see how high that will go. I know you're probably screaming at me, put fins on this stupid thing, but this is test trial to see approximately how high this will go. Fins, yeah, fins are good. I remember completing the looping challenge with this because I put fins on it on weird. So yeah, that's not even taking off anymore. Okay. Alright. Back to the side. So we have to go to a larger engine then. We could do 2, but that's more than what the engine puts out. What's that? 900. 900. What's this one? 700. So maybe we just put this on there and then slap a bunch more weight into it, or just run a smaller amount of fuel. Maybe we'll try that. We'll do that. Because I was running it off a larger engine before, or fuel source before, so this should go up and then cut out at a particular point, and it might reach a little bit more where we're trying to go, so we'll just try that. And then, whoa. See how that goes. See if that gets anywhere near where we're trying to get to. Alright, and launch. No, that's not really getting very far. Okay. So we want a bigger fuel, but not quite as big as the old fuel tank. So I think all these are larger than that. I don't want to connect a whole bunch of little fuel bottles though, because those things are like not even worth the weight putting them in there. I guess we could do this and then just slap some more weight on there, and copy that side and copy that one, and we're turn it into like a tank. There we go. Something like that on that side. Something like that on that side. And connect them up. That's gonna make it hella unstable actually. But let's try. Unstable's not bad. We need to perform 2 loopings, don't we? Or, oh no, we have to have the actual connectors to go 5 loopings or more. So yeah, it's a really big arrow now. There you go. We need to get to the height. No, I think we need some fins on her now. So, we need some big old fins on this thing, and I don't think I have any good fins right now. I mean, PVC is probably my best, but even then, there's still puny ass little like what is that gonna do? I mean, we do have wood stuff. It does. We don't explode the rocket by crashing it into the ground. So I guess we could just slap some wood on the bottom of there to just give it some fins. Extra large? Too large? No. And then that would give it some fins. A little bit more of a solid base to take off on in case the pieces are a little skewed. See if that one maybe does it. So 350 stay below 4. Now it's going a little more vertical. 354, 5, 6, like 8. Just going. Alright, let's try it again. Honestly, I like maybe just a smaller fuel tank. Like I don't know why that other one went just so much smaller. So here, I guess we let's see, that is 17 and these are 5. So we wanted to run just a bit less than maybe 2 of them. Let's try 2 of them. And connector. Bring 2 into 1. And connect them up. That one's connected in. That one's connected in and connect. Whoa, baby. Xbox controller overly responsive. Alright, let's see if this will do it. Just enough thrust, just to, you know, get it going. On this 210 and then came back down. So honestly, if it just went straight up, it would. Okay, I see what's happening. I need to take that over ever so slightly, and try that. Oh, I gotta reconnect it. And try that. That way, it's just gonna hopefully go just straight up. Try and get that, because it was going a bit this way. We want it to go a little bit the other way, so it's gonna go straight up. So straight up. No, I overcranked it. It is not gonna get anywhere. You know, you're even 200. Alright. So fins, honestly, the fins is like, they're okay, but they're not really pulling their weight. I know it's a big giant arrow, but I'll try and get it just right. Whoa. I'm looking at that little arrow on the right hand side there, seeing that it's just perfect, and hopefully that does it. Feels off kilter there looking at it though, but it shows that it'll just go dead pin straight up. So hopefully it'll go dead pin straight up. See, it doesn't do it though. Oh, alright. Retry launch. Go for it. Gonna smash into it again? No, it went over it at that time. Alright, let's see here. We need to get it to go just straight. You know what? I think we actually have just a fin in the wood here that we might be able to try. Give it a little bit more control and hope that it'll work. So we'll try that. Bring it up off the ground there. Duplicate it and put one on the other side. Duplicate it. Here it. And put one on this side. Try and match what it looks like on the other side. That is pretty close right there. So fins now. So it looks a little bit more like a tank actually. Yeah, I just want to be able to survive that explosion I was trying to get going, like, cause like look at that, those things are just solid steel. Alright, well, let's try this. Come on, baby. Oh, I forgot to put the engine back on center. Yeah, try that. Come on, go straight up. You know you want to. Baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. No. This challenge, I had difficulty with it the last time. I mean, I could put the wings on the fuselage higher. Well, I guess might as well try that. We'll like try and make it look like a plane here. We'll put these guys out on this side, and we'll do, I don't know, just change it up, try something different. I don't know, I'm doing it kind of wrong, so let's try something different. So let's pull these guys up here, and we can get rid of that barrel, I think. So we'll pull that guy way up here and get rid of the barrel and see what happens. Oh, they're not connected. I need to connect them. A flying scrap wheelbarrow plane. There we go. Let's see what that one looks like. This is really hobbled together. Let's see. Yeah, tell me that isn't hobbled together. Alright. And go, baby, go, baby, go. Oh, that looks like it's going a lot straighter. Not perfectly straight. 230. Need a little bit more punch to it. Maybe if I put the, drag these up, and we're gonna connect a fuel pump in between and just have that just go right off the bat, and try and keep that vertical distance and acceleration. Just give it a really good punch to get going. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what it'll do it. That's where this game is kind of fun. You gotta just play around until you get it. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't, and maybe this just happens to be one of those times that I don't, but you gotta keep trying until you get it. So let's just keep trying. We'll actually move that over to this side. It's a lot easier to deal with. that in, and bring this one down, and connect it into there. Alright, let's try this again. Like, what is that, like the 50th time trying to build it or something? Alright. There we go, it's going up, going up, going up. Go, baby, go, baby, go. 2, 3, 50, 70, 440. So it was just a little bit too much of a punch. I think I'm just gonna retry that, because 440, that's not that far off. Say it like veers a little bit more in one direction because it hits a bird or something. It wouldn't need much. 2, 3, 50, 74. No. See, I almost hit 500 on that one. Maybe just a bit more weight. It's gonna be a real tank. I mean, I could put that barrel back on, I guess. Slap that barrel back on. There. Try that. I don't know how well it'll work, but we'll try that. Gives it a little bit more weight. Hopefully keep it below. I may have to consider doing some of these builds before I start the video. 350. Stay down, stay down, stay down. There we go. Got it. This is I'm bad talking myself. I get the challenge. Okay, there we go. And we need to let it explode and actually finish. So there we go. I'm actually going to go back to the design and get another shot of it there for you guys in design. And I got to get a shot of it for myself for thumbnail in here, and a quick little one outside. The one outside seems to be better anyway. So that's good enough in there, and then the light, and just launch it. So hopefully this one works, or we'll have to retry again. No, of course that one doesn't even get to. Alright, let's retry it. Oh, come on, that was an anomaly probably. Oh, brutal. Okay, let's go again. Alright, 250, 70, no, 279. Wow, how did I do that before? So it was just below 300. Let's try it again. Alright, we'll think left this time. No? Go, baby, go, baby, go. 270, 294, 8. So I still need to get to 300. Like, how did I make that just work a second ago? Like, how? Seriously, what did I do differently that made that work a second ago? Bring the engine down a little bit. Oh, I need to connect them, or he's just gonna sit there and look silly. More of a direct flow into it. Let's see. Go, baby, do it. There we go. That's going a little more straight up. Go, baby. Do it. 3, 20, 30, 40, 7. Oh, okay, let's try it. Let's just relaunch that. Retry that launch. That was like nail biting on that last one. Okay, let's try it. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Come on. 3, 30, 40, 50, and stay under. There we go. We got her. There we go. It's a little bit of playing around and not trying to go back and get a picture of it. So yeah, it exploded there, and we are just going to upload this video and be done with it there. Because I think that just one build was most of the entire thing. So sharp, pipe, symmetric, connection, engine, and that's good enough. Not going to be that good. Wood is gonna bash us here, so I'm gonna read these comments here, and then we will conclude that episode there for you guys. So yeah, Wood is gonna be like, "Oh, scrap is horrible. You guys suck, and the world's coming to an end. It's all because of you." And oh yeah, oh no, she hasn't. Maybe that wasn't actually for the scrap guys then. Oh, because one of them, she just lays into you. I thought that might be it. Gardner. Great job, sport. You created a beautiful little rocket with those old parts. Now you can use the wheelbarrow for all kinds of cool creations. Have you spoken to X-Robob? X-Robob? Yeah, not yet. He's a good fella. Was very eager to join Team Scrap even with this remote location. He says he's very skilled in the art of providing scrap into whole new pieces. Sounds like a fellow true at heart of Team Scrap. You should try working with him. I'll be sure to try and do that. Yeah, he's the one that put the stuff on all of the thing there for us. So yeah, we'll go back to messages there. And back to messages there. So we will conclude this episode there. I'd like to thank you for joining me for episode number 17 of Next Space Rebels. And I'm just reminding you to take care of your friends, your family, but more importantly, yourself. Until next time, take care.